Miami feature race. And we are underway at the Miami International Autodrome. It's another decent start from Boss Cookie, who covers off Cloud and Luxury heading into turn one. Luxury trying the same move he pulled off in the sprint race, going all the way around the outside through turn two. He's side by side with Cloud, and it looks like he's going to make the move stick. He does.
What
Luxury up into P2, repeats what he did in the sprint position at the moment. He's thinking of a move on JG, and he's going to try and send it up the inside into turn 11. They're going side by side. Ultra Titan try to hold it all the way around the outside on his hard tyres versus a Mercedes medium. He's unable to do so, has to back out and just concede the position for the time being.
There's a big kerfluffle there. Oh man, they're ping-ponging back here in the back now.
Yeah, Top Gun seemed to be trying to move that I don't think was ever on there, to be honest, to try and go side by side through the chicane at turns 14 and 15, and it's just held both of the drivers up massively here, and Top Gun is going to make the move stick now, going down the back straight, gets himself up into P5 on those soft tyres, of course, a lot quicker than Ultra Titans here.
Here comes Ollie pushing as well. He's down the inside. With a Ferrari of Aero, they're wheel to wheel through the S's here.
Yeah, the drivers starting on hard tyres seeming to suffer so far. We've already seen Top Gun hasn't really been closing the gap. It's now up to 3 seconds as he's tried to move down the outside again. It's worked for him at the start of the race and the sprint race. He keeps it side by side with the AlphaTauri driver. They're still side by side as we head through turn 3, but Luxury will eventually get this move finished, I think. They're still slightly side by side, but there you have it, into the braking zone. Luxury has the wrangle there. Look who's come to join the party. Jesus, almost contact between the three of them there as they go 3 wide momentarily. Cloud try and make the move stick to get back ahead of Luxury. JG just desperately looking for a gap to try and make his... try and get his car through and ahead of these. The previous lap, will he go for the outside again? He does go to the outside on Cloud, but he's a bit too far back this time, and he has to settle for P3 yet again as we see further down the grid. Billy and Penguin into the pits, getting rid of his 5-lap-old softs. But we are still riding on board with this battle at the moment. It's Luxury thinking of a move, but he just can't do it into this team. Once again, Luxury goes for the outside, but it's just too easy for Cloud to defend that at the moment. He squeezes him on the exit, but I think Luxury might have got a slightly better exit, and he does this time around. It means he'll be on the inside as we come through the final corner. He still has the DRS. They almost collide with one another going down the straight, bumping wheels, but Luxury has the inside line into turn 1, but Cloud's still there. He holds it round the outside because he knows he could just extend that lead at the front.
Yeah, Boss Cookie does not
look
wide worried. Here. Back 3 wide down the left-hander.
Yeah, go 3 wide as there's a yellow flag and set to 1 for a spinning car, I believe. But JG managing to go P4 here. Centrix right up the back of Godzilla. He opens DRS, he jinks one way, then the other. Decides to go around the outside as they head down the straight. And he should have the straight line speed to make that move quite simply. He does, and he gets himself up into P8 once again, right behind us, around the outside of Luxury as he... sorry, not Cloud, on Luxury, JG and Luxury as they head down into turn 11 there. JG getting himself up the inside of Luxury, heading into the braking zone, but Luxury brakes later, but Cloud hangs it up the inside. They're side by side coming out of the final corner. The two drivers here going wheel to wheel yet again. This is about the 5th time they've done this race. They both have DRS as they cross the line. Their wheels banging together. And Cloud, I think, is going to try and hold this around the outside. It's a fantastic move by the AlphaTauri, and he gets himself back up into P3. Very rarely seen any contact or any malicious driving here because they've been going like they are now, side by side, going down this straight. We see Cloud make the move up in 2nd place, where we see Luxury think of a move. Not this time. He's going pole mediums at the moment. He has made a pit stop already, so he's a bit out of sync of those around him. He will have to make another stop in this race. Those mediums will not last the lead, and Halo at the back.
Big lunge to the out. Oh, and then Ultra Titan gets collected by JG there. Ultra Titan made a clean move outside, was well alongside, and JG, I don't know.
Yeah, Ollie thinking about a move down the inside as they head into turn 11. Sorry, down the inside.
What a switchback by Ultra Titan. What a move.
Does brilliantly there. Absolutely fantastic. And Ollie thinking of a move around the outside. going side by side into the braking zone. Who can brake later? It's going to be Ollie. He goes all the way around the outside. That'll turn to the inside for turn 12. Titan's thinking of trying how and get around the outside, but has to make on these soft tyres because they are 5 laps they've done his softs, and he's got to try and go to the end of the races. He's thinking box now of Ollie. He opens the DRS, but Ollie also opens the DRS on Titan. I think we might be about to go 3 wide here potentially. Ollie goes to the left, Centrix has to back out, but Ollie is still up the inside of Ultra Titan. They go side by side, wheel to wheel. Titan hanging it up the inside through turn 12. Both of these drivers on the medium tyre, they're still side by side, and eventually Ollie gets the move done as Titan has to back.
Threw down that straight and was able to take the spot back.
Yeah, absolutely. And further back, we're also seeing a battle going on between the other Ferrari of Arrow with COD. But we're still riding on board with Centrix at the moment. You can see there the battle between Titan and Ollie as Ultra Titan goes back down the inside of the Mercedes, using all the track, but loses the rear end.
That was a big whip. He hangs on to it, but he's going to lose a little time.
Loses the rear end on the exit of turn 17. And division's out. Safety car again, because Cookie is right on the back of him, and I think Cookie's getting the move.
I think
Cookie's got the move already.
Absolutely perfect. He saw him.
Some catastrophic mistake by himself, but Luxury knows he's on the better tyres compared to those around him as he goes around the outside this contact.
Yeah, he drove straight into Ultra Titan there, unfortunately, and Ultra Titan's going to lose quite a few there. Yeah,
Ultra Titan loses a lot of space. It's the question of was enough room left, or did Luxury push him out a bit too wide? So I think that one may see the stewards, but Titan drop him back massively now. He's down to P7 as Luxury is thinking of a move on Ollie instead. He's going to size that up, but yeah, Titan's sending it up the inside of Top Gun into turn 1, but it looks like he's going to have to concede that position, and he does drop down to P7. So tough break for Titan there. He comes out on the receiving to do at this stage of the race. They need to be ruthless with their overtakes because there's only 1 lap left after this one, and he's got JG and the Mercedes all over the back of him. I think we may have seen a bit of team play from the 2 Mercedes there, because the move done on Cloud, but Cloud is still side by side. He sends it back up the inside into turn 4 and makes the move stick. He's back up into P2, but he's not going to get the DRS. As Luxury picks up a penalty.
He did take all 4 tires off the racing surface, just pushing a little too hard. That's going to hurt him big. He's got a lot of guys right behind him.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to hurt Luxury massively, and he's going to lose multiple places here as you see JG getting past Cloud as well. I'm thinking of a move on Luxury. He doesn't need to make this move. Luxury has the penalty. He just needs to stay ahead of Cloud, but JG doesn't care. He wants that position on track, and he's really all over the back of the Mercedes here as we watch on board with Cloud, getting a brilliant view of these 2 battling on his rear wing, and I think this is going to be a simple overtake. He goes up the inside, and look how easy that was. JG up into P2, but it'll be Boss Cookie for only his 2nd win in 6 races. Here starts the comeback. He crosses the line to win in Miami. He's back to winning ways, and it's another fantastic performance by the Red Bull driver. JG crosses the line in P2 for Mercedes. A wonderful drive from him as well, with Cloud coming in P3 after Luxury's penalty. He will keep P4 as Top Gun gets P5, Ollie P6.